The reason that Jamiroquai is alright might just be the greatest beginner slap bass song of all time. It's just a 4-chord vamp for the whole song. C, G, D, and A. And the bass part, for the most part, just does octaves, slap pop octaves on those chords. Now, there are some different variations going on, some different rhythms. Most of the song is just based on slap pop. So we'll start with step 1, learning just the slap pop. First note is C. So we got, 3rd fret A string, 5th fret G string, and we're gonna do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's the first step. Then we go down to G, 3rd fret on the E string, 5th fret on the D string. And all I'm doing is rotate, slap pops. Then we come up to D, which is 5th fret on the A string, 7th fret on the G. Now every time we do the A, the last chord, which is 5th fret E string, 7th fret D string, we're gonna, on the 4th beat, we're gonna add a B octave. 2nd fret, 4th fret, to lead us back into the C. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's step 1. I made a backing track, drum beat with a little keyboard part. The actual tempo is about 102. I have it slowed down to 90 right now, so we'll just work on these first slap pops. 1, 2, 3, 4. G. Now D. And A. B. C. Down to G. D. Here's A. And then the B. Here it is at full tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. For step 2, we're gonna add a 16th note before each chord change. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1. And don't worry about if you don't get to the note on the you can either do a mute or even the quick little open string will sound okay when you're getting started. Like that. As long as you actually slap that first beat. You don't want to do a hammer on. You gotta strike that first beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If you're really struggling with this, you can practice. Just do a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, and 2, and. Just practice doing those little double 16th note. So that last part, 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 E, A, muted slap, B octave, and 2 and 3. And he does a couple little variations throughout the song. It's probably the one that I like the best, because he also just, he does that, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So listen to the song, use your own judgment of what you want to focus on. So here, let's try it with the backing track now. 2, 3, 4. The added 16th note at full tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now for step 3, we have to add another 16th note on beat 1. 1E, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1E. So you got to do 3 quick slaps in a row now. This is going to be really tough if you're a beginner to do it at full tempo. But it's a great drill to just start working on now. Set that metronome slow, even go as slow as like 80 if you have to. Here's just the drum beat at 80. A 1E, a 2E, a 3E, a 4E, a 1E, a 2E, a 3E, a 4E. So there's the feel you need. Here it is at 80. 3. A 1, a 2E, a 3E, a 4E, a 1E, a 2E, a 3E, a 4E, a 1E, a 2E, a 3E. We'll go to 90 now, walking you through this quick. You might have to go slower, smaller increments, increasing at a time. Here we go. There's C. We'll do it on C now. 1, 2, 3, a 1E, a 2E, a 3E. Now G. Now D. Now A. And now 102. 1, 2, starting on C. So once you can do that, that's when you can start really incorporating it. But that doesn't quite tell the whole story because he really only does that double on the downbeat, going from C to down to the G, so on the G, and then onto the A. Like that, but when it goes to the D, he muted slaps the A, slaps the C, and then does a slide pop. Slap, slide, pop, one of my favorite moves. We're just about at almost playing pretty darn close to what he plays during the A sections. I forgot to mention, it still sort of stays the same. He doesn't really do the double downbeat on the B up to the C. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Forgot to do the slides. Now with the slides. 2, this is double. Now the slide. There it is. If you really want to play exactly like the recording, you can listen to it and kind of get a feel for when he does what. But for the most part, if you're just trying to play it as a cover, you get these techniques down and you can just kind of go by your own feel. So here it is at 102. This is getting us really, really close to sounding like the recording in terms of the bass part. Here we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4. he pretty much does that bass line throughout like the beginning of the song, like the verses and the chorus. And then he has like another part, like a B part, I'd call it, and he sort of outlines the chords a little more. The meat of this lesson is that beginning part. I'm going to move through these next two sections quickly just for someone who really wants to learn the song. So we're going to start on the C, slap pop. We're going to slide up to the minor third, E flat, and then down to G, up to B flat, and then just hang on the G. And then does the exact same thing starting on the D. D, F, A, C, A, B, C. So that's the first step for this B part. Just slap pop octaves, C, E flat, G, B flat, G, D, F, A, C, A. So here's those octaves at full tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the next step would be add that 16th note, like from the first part. It's like that. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3. And then add the slides in. And then there's one more thing that we have to add in here. And that's just a pop hammer on, pop F, hammer on to G. And then it does the same thing on the A, but then 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and then the same thing on the B, 3 and 4 and So if I put that all together, 1, 2, all together and. So that's like the full Monty right there for that B part. That's pretty involved, right? So we started off really simple way back at the beginning of the video, and now we're doing the final part that comes up. It goes from that last section, and then he does a finger pick, full triad outlining there. So C, E flat, G, E flat, A, C, E, C, D, F, A, F, A, 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 A. And then this little fill, he plays it along with the synth bass. And a 3 and a 4. Just like a little C blues lick. F, F sharp, F, E flat, C, B flat, C. Ba ya ba ya ba do, da ya ba do ba day, da ya ba do ba do, da do dum boom bum boom boom. Da ya ba you ba dee. So if we play that at tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't think of this video as like the definitive, this is exactly how to play All Right by Jamiroquai and exactly like the recording and all these exact things. That's not my goal here. I haven't even figured all those out yet. I have to go back and listen to it more. But there's some really good technique things you can focus on here and you can work on and get it really, really, really close to how the song goes. Hello? Oh, okay. But you can get a really close approximation to how the song goes and get started on being able to maybe pick up on some of those cool little fills and add-ins he does along the way by using your ear and your noggin to figure it out. If you're really struggling with this, maybe go watch one of my more beginner-focused technique teaching videos. I'll pick a good one out and put it right here in the video you can click. Go watch it. Bye.